we get clients or prospects that come to us and they're like, yeah, like the Google Ads guy is recommending I spend, 8 or 10 grand a month. Then they start looking into social media advertising, which is one of the things that we specialize in. So it can be a little bit more budget friendly. Are there like agencies out there that are looking to just, spend a bunch of your money and test things that way instead of having like a more, refined process like you guys seem to have?
For sure. I think we both know that a lot of agencies out there shouldn't be selling marketing services or be in business. The thing with Google Ads is just how I went through the optimization process and the idea of a minimum viable budget. It's important to start small and then scale up as you go. Why blow through a big chunky budget, 5 grand, 10 grand, 20 grand, needlessly in the first month when you know that's going to be the fattest the campaign's going to be because you haven't really dialed in the traffic at that point. So I'm a believer in the minimum viable budget. Now it might be 5,000 for some. There in their mind, they want to spend 20 grand, but let's start small. Let's prove the concept first. Let's get clean traffic and then scale up as you go. So we've got this thing called the Google Ads magic formula. And it's 3 things. In order to run a really successful campaign, number 1, you've got to identify and get the right keywords coming to you. So the right kind of traffic. Number 2 is you need to write compelling ad copy that elicits a click. So you've got to earn that click. And then third is the landing page. So you've got to convert that traffic at the highest rate possible to be as efficient with the budget as possible, aka get the biggest yield, aka the most amount of leads out of the back end. And it needs to be done in tranches because I'll give you an example. Let's say you're going after the roofing keywords, but you've also got what's called broad match in there, which is very vague to the topic. It's very, very top of the funnel. You may be getting clicks, but it may not be converting. So it may kind of throw off what your percentages should be versus, let's say you're using exact match, which is example would be roofer in Pittsburgh. It's going to the landing page or it's going to the ad. You're getting a really good click-through rate, so people are liking it. Going to the landing page and you're getting, let's say, a 20 or 25% conversion rate. That's exactly what you want. But you don't exactly know that until you dial in each section first. So get the traffic that you want first, then dial it in, get the ad copy, earn that click-through rate, and then third, are you converting at a high enough rate? So those are the big 3 pieces in order to dial in a campaign.
All right, cool. I thought there was no magic in marketing, but apparently you've got the formula. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the magic formula here. All right. Now pay up. All right. This is worth a lot of money now. So those make sense. So I wrote those down.
Yep.
We got the right keywords, the right ad copy, the right landing page, which is what I call the conversion mechanism. And for those of those that are clients of ours or know some of our content, like social media advertising, is we don't talk about it in those terms, but it's very, very similar. It's like look at where people are engaging, and then look at where they're dropping off, and then engage or optimize for that point, and then just keep optimizing every week. So I'm sure like you guys do a lot of audits, get prospects coming to you, maybe they're running ads and whatnot. You see a lot. You've seen a lot over your last 7 or 8 years. What are some of the common mistakes that contracting companies make with their ads?
This isn't just contractors. This is Google ad reps. This is agencies in general. When you've been doing something long enough, when you've been up on a roof long enough, you see where the issues are. You see the flashing is damaged. You see the shingles are damaged. Same thing here. We can identify very quickly what the issue is. And you just go through the formula. Are they getting the right traffic? Do they have the right keywords selected? Are they bottom of the funnel people in market that are hot and bothered for a solution? Yes or no? And for local, you want that bottom of the funnel stuff. You want roofer near me as opposed to how much does a roofing shingle cost when getting it from a wholesaler? Like that would be a broad match. You want to avoid that stuff like the plague. You want phrase match and exact match, which is bottom of the funnel type stuff. And then are you writing compelling enough ad copy so that you're getting that click? Because this is pay-per-click. It's free to be there, but you pay when people actually start clicking on your ads. And then last, is the traffic converting? Assuming that it's the traffic you want, is it converting at a high enough rate on the back end? If it's not, then you've got a conversion issue. And so you start running through, okay, what could be the issue? Look through the conversion actions. Are the conversion tags set up correctly? Or is it set to even capture conversions? Let's start there first. And then if that's good, then we go through the mechanisms of direct response marketing on the landing page and say, okay, is there a headline? Is there Is there social proof? Yes or no? Is it even needed in that particular space? Are the calls to action good? So there's a lot you work through through an audit, but generally speaking, if people just tell me their numbers over the phone, I can pretty much identify if there's an issue just over the phone based on conversion rate and cost per lead.